KTVN. This is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office has identified the people who died in a boating accident in Lake Tahoe this past weekend. What we know about the victims is straight ahead.
Plus, the governor visits the site of the Connor fire as crews continue to make progress. We've got the latest containment numbers straight ahead.
89 degrees today with average temperatures feeling like late June. It's going to be a warm one, but still nice outside. More details coming up.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for starting your Wednesday with us. I'm Kyle Lauder.
And I'm Faith Justice. So glad to be with you this morning. Well, Barrett's been using words like average and nice, but I got to represent here. It might be a little too hot today.
Yeah, I think we're heating up this week. Let's check back in with meteorologist Barrett Vinson now for an update on the forecast. Good morning, Barrett.
Good morning. Okay, so I'm saying nice because we are at averages, all right? So
what do we expect? It's summertime.
Yeah, it's summertime, and I mean, you know, we've been all over the place with above average temperatures, so if we're right where we need to be, that's a good thing.
And it could be worse. We cool off at night. There's some places with high humidity that stay in the 80s and 90s sometime when the sun goes down.
My mom, she was looking at the forecast. She's like, when I come to visit, it's going to be so cold at night. And I'm like, no, it's so nice at night.
It feels good after a hot day.
Yes. Just trust me on this one. It's going to be a nice day ahead. It is going to be warm, but it's late June and feeling like summer out there already. 59 degrees right now walking out the door. We'll notice mid-80s take over today. We're right around the chilliest part of the day before we increase in temperature to those upper 80s with average conditions today. Currents out there, 40s to Lovelock, 54 in Fallon, 59 to Reno, and a chilly 38 degrees in South Lake Tahoe this morning. Westerly flow takes over. That means consistency in the forecast. We're not tapping into any warmer or cooler air, mostly just dry air to clear things up. Hence clear skies on the radar. A few clouds in northern Washoe County and north of I-80 and Lovelock, but besides that, clear skies out there. That'll be the case throughout the day today with plenty of sunshine. Hopefully a few clouds in the basin to kind of mitigate those warm temperatures, but upper 80s today as we're right around the average of 88 degrees, so we'll take what we can get with average temperatures returning today.
Good to know. Thanks, Barrett. We're following new details this morning on Saturday's deadly boating accident in Lake Tahoe. The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office has identified all 8 victims after recovering the final body on Monday. The youngest victim was 37-year-old Joshua Anthony Pickles, a DoorDash executive from San Francisco. His parents, 73-year-old Terry Pickles and 71-year-old Paula Bosnovich of Redwood City, also died, along with his uncle, 72-year-old Peter Bays from Lincoln, California. The other victims are 71-year-old Timothy O'Leary from Auburn, 66-year-old Teresa Giuliari, 61-year-old James Gach, and 63-year-old Stephen Lindsay, all from New York. As we've reported, their boat was caught in a storm on Lake Tahoe near D.L. Bliss State Park Saturday afternoon, causing it to capsize. Just 2 of the 10 people on board survived. Their names have not been released.
And we'll move to fire watch now. The Connor fire burning south of Gardnerville is now 84% contained after burning nearly 18,000 acres. The Bureau of Land Management says yesterday Governor Joe Lombardo visited the burn area and the incident command post to learn how firefighters are keeping the blaze from spreading. BLM says crews are continuing to mop up as they work to fully contain this fire. Plus, Tahoe National Forest is planning to enter Stage 1 fire restrictions starting next Monday due to increased wildfire risk. Forest officials say under these restrictions, campfires are still permitted as long as they're in provided fire rings or charcoal grills in the forest's campgrounds and day use sites. Smoking and operating internal combustion engines off roads and trails is also restricted. Now, these restrictions are set to stay in place until the end of October.
We'll turn to our Homeless Nevada coverage now. The city of Sparks is prohibiting camping on more of its public property. And while camping is already not allowed in many parts of the city council has voted to expand the ordinance due to public concern. Some of the areas that have been added are the Truckee Corridor, public parks, city-owned parking lots, the Sparks Marina, and Victorian Square. Sparks City Attorney Wes Duncan says they're getting a lot of complaints from local businesses about more homeless people making their way into those common areas and camping out. Duncan says this can cause health and safety concerns for the public.
Blocking, egress, ingress into businesses, being there at all types of times of night. Of course, we've also seen things like public urination and those type of things.
Duncan says they're prioritizing health and safety, not just for businesses and tourists, but also for people in need. Sparks Police have a special program called the Homeless Outreach Proactive Engagement, also known as the HOPE Team, that focuses on helping those experiencing homelessness by offering resources that can help house, feed, and aid them in any other way. To learn more about the HOPE Team and the resources they offer, you can visit the link on our website at 2news.com.
And a man accused of stalking his ex-girlfriend has been arrested. Officers say yesterday morning they responded to the area of Vista Boulevard and Peppergrass Drive on a report of an intruder in a home. Now, they say the suspect, later identified as 28-year-old John Radigan, left before police arrived, but he did come back about an hour later. Police say after a chase, they found and arrested him. Radigan is being charged with aggravated stalking and obstructing.
And coming up next on 2 News Nevada.
Delicious food, craft cocktails, and a great view, places to check out is next. Stay with us.